When we have to start these activities, I say, okay, how can we rebuild the educational activities? And I say, okay, that could be very nice to have a big school, a big event, Groningen, end of March. And that was last year by this time. And we say, oh, okay, it will be a lot of time in front of us. But then time was passed very quickly, and the more we got closer and the more we got with the idea that it's really very nice to get so many people together, but it's also very hard to make them understand what you really want. And so working together to make this program as much successful as it seems to be those days, it was really the great challenge of my last year. When we start thinking about the program, we think we have to change the way we are delivering the education to the attendees. So we think, why don't we start to face the problems that they have every day. Every day I'm sitting in front of my computer in my workstation and I'm facing a case. So we think, why don't we put an attendee in front of a case and then we go back telling him what to learn to read the best the case. It's a school. This is really a school that is made for attendees. It's not just a congress or a place where you are going to get some scientific notion. It wants to give you also a method, a methodology to go through all cases, and particularly to point out which are your weaknesses, so that you can go back and say, okay, I'm very good on CT, or I'm very terrible on MR. So what I need is to go back level 1 and learn a little of MR. And then next time I will go again for level 2, and that will give me the insight if I really improve my knowledge. So that's basically, it's not just one step, one single little piece of your education. You have to see in a very long-standing process. Engagement of your room is very difficult and it's very challenging, and this is why we wanted to invest on our faculty, and we try to motivate them to be much more and more interactive. So that's, I think we succeed in a little part, and that will be my next challenge, trying to make it really, really interactive. I think half of the attendees didn't even imagine where they are really getting into. So I think they were really, okay, it could be a very good course, shall have a look how they are doing. And so I think for half of them that is really something new and a new way. And I'm really looking forward getting their feedback, because I think that could be the best way to improve our own programs. The school was fully booked within a few months, and this, I think, really answers to the basic needs of attendees. So this is a link back us to the original idea. I think there is a gap in education and we want to get into that gap.